Do you even know what the combos are? You say you speak with such confidence. Auto him. Fall back though. Don't just trade autos. It's lethal tempo Yi. Kite away from him. There you go. Now keep autoing him. Perfect. Mundo's gonna Q, right? You're gonna Q, right, Mundo? You're gonna Q, Mundo, right? What? You're gonna red Golem's chickens down, okay? Wait, did you start Q? Is that common on Wukong? Isn't it E for attack speed? Yeah, you would still go E though, dude. You'd still go E. Okay, you just went bottom. You need to move your camera. Need to move camera. Okay, I'm running down the bottom for right now. I'm gonna just start running the bottom because enemy bot lane is gonna push out and you have your W. So get your camera there. Get your camera there. Let's look at their bot lane. They're pretty healthy, so maybe I would just go to blue. I would go to blue because the logic is I'm thinking about ganking it because when did he take this? Did he 3 camp it? Wait, did he take our wolves too? We got fucking scammed. Okay, no. Keep your eye on bot lane because remember, they're going to be stuck in front of tower. I'm very tempted to go down there once your Senna gets there. So kite down. Remember where we're going next. I just told you where you're going and you're autoing this camp and sitting on top of it. There you go. There you go. Yes. Now, get your eye on that. Okay, so they're not stuck in the tower anymore, but you need to get scuttle before they take it. So take the scuttle and kite it or push it up. Like hit it from under, yes. You're going to top scuttle next. We got scammed by E. So I would smite this and keep moving. It's okay if you show. Just go to the scuttle. It's okay if you show. It's okay. Just go straight to scuttle. You're like delaying your pathing. This is a race right now. That guy is going up this way. And you need to just dump your ward like over his blue or something like that when you can. That's fine. You can put, yeah, okay. Now auto him and save your W and just keep kiting back. He's a level 4, so he's got you gapped right now. Just kite back. Okay. You might die to Sejuani. You need to just run over to Golems. Just run over to Golems. Put a ward behind you. Put a ward behind you. And you do Golems and you kite them up towards the tower and you save your W. Oh, you might have to W. Yeah, you're going to have to.
Nah, he just came up.
Now, it's just the way you move because you let the small golem hit you over and over. Like right now, you're doing it. You should be moving to the left and then the small golem won't be able to hit you. Like move around the big one. Like move, like, yeah, there you go. See that? Look at the golem. Look at it. See it? See how it's being fucking weird? That type of shit you can do when you get low, okay? Now, I would probably just be going to my wolves and pathing down and hoping that E fucks up is what I would be thinking. Yep, auto kite, auto kite. Why are we standing still? We are a jungler. It is a race. This is a racing game if you want to jungle. Yes. Oh, they're a little, you were just a little off on the spacing, but it's all good. The shitty part is the smalls don't tell you when they're going to reset, like the big one does. So like right here, you should be, yes, auto, move to the right. You want to be, you should get super excited about the concept of pulling this camp away at the last second. That should make you happy. See how it's full bar right there? That's where you keep it. And then when this gets low, hit the smalls, hit the smalls. Try to balance this. Yes. Now start fading away. Start fading away. Run, 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 run. Fade that shit. See? Fade that shit. You see what I mean? Always be excited about fading to the next location. I would probably be going bottom after this, so I would fade to my left. Oh, this is not a fade. That thing is sitting on its spawn. There you go. Yeah, leave. Oh, that was beautiful. Look at the difference. Ping this shit. Let's fight it. I know we're a little weak right now. Save your W. And okay, Yi just hit the plant, so he knows you're coming. Careful. This is going to be counter-ganked often, okay? Just save your W and you're okay. All right, good enough. You can auto him a bit. Just save your W. Yeah, save your W. Good. Auto. If you're not low, don't W. Just keep autoing and then W. Nice. Good job. You made a successful gank, even though we were in a shitty game state. So now we're going to recall. We're going to take a break. Good.
Should I try you blue before I recall?
No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Just recall, get top to get our level 6. I'd go long swords.
3?
No, oh, you can, but it's kind of goofy. It would delay your item. It would delay your item. Like, if I'm really snowballing, I might do shit like that. Like, if the item or if the money's weird. But like in this game, you're not really snowballing, so you really just want to get the Sunderer and leverage that when you get it. Nasus is low, so yes, that usually means the other top laner is low too. So when you see stuff like that, yes, I would go around that and threaten a gank. Even though Sejuani's kind of hard to gank, I would still try. The key, okay, if she backs down, I'm leaving because, okay. Yeah, we're going to see. Save your W and calmly walk up. You're not going to just W on her head like a moron. Here we go. We're going to walk up calmly. Just walk in her face. Don't even use an ability yet. Just walk up to her. There you go. There you go. See the difference? Lot smoother of a kill. Now you just go to golems. You work your way down. And pray to God that Nasus doesn't die to Yi. He has a lot of like regen off of his passive, so it makes me think he should be okay. That's why I'm not having you push. All right, do this big golem. Now, where are we going next? Why are we runescaping our golem right now? Why is our, yeah. You can auto the small too. Remember that the damage spreads between the two. See? Yeah, keep autoing. Use your E and then leave. Good. That was good. Good. That was actually a reasonable looking fade. That's what I want. Do you see the difference? Keep doing that as you move to chickens now. Keep doing that. Get excited about this. And now you can mix a smite in. That would actually be worth considering skipping red and going for that gank, just so you know. But right now I'm focused on getting you kiting. Your team might catch it too. You should walk to mid because that Yi is going to go there because he sees that he's mid laner's getting ram ranched. Yep. See? Now you could go to Rift while you wait. Malzar's out of lane. You've got your support here. Oh yeah, smite that shit if you can. You have your W. Shit. Well, he has that now. So hit the plant at him. Let him know you see him, and see where he goes. Get your camera out, and you can go to chickens. You had the right idea, but you need to be watching as you're moving. Your head's on a swivel. Now Yi's up top. What I would do is I would clear this chicken. I would kite to the Rift because I think that Yi is going to go to Rift. And I think we should push him off of it if he's on it after you clear this. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Just keep autoing, keep autoing, keep autoing. Good. Now kite to your left because I think he's on Rift. Yep. It's okay. It's okay if you miss one. I just need vision of it. So we can put the ward down. Now leave. That's good. That's good. We just make sure that he's not doing it. You can gank mid. Fuck the tank. It's better to gank mid. Yep. Now you know Yi is probably somewhere under you guys because he did not start. Oh, he's above you. Careful. Just get away from him. You don't have to fight him. You don't have to. Yeah, you just flash away. Fuck this. Let's try. The minute that you see him. So remember with Yi in general is that when he's killing your teammate, you're going to die next. Unless you have ult or a W to get out, you're dead. So you got to just get the fuck. Like wherever your Mundo goes, go opposite.
That makes sense. Especially because we were both low.
Yep. Keep going. Go to Gromp first.
Should I move to or go down to bot?
I would go Gromp and just focus on getting my Sunderer out. Because I really just want to get Sunderer before the next fight. Remember, you have 2 smites. There you go. Try to do like little short movements. Yeah, like that. Because those little short movements are how you kite properly. It's weird because they only really move between their auto attack animations, the camps. So you can like see the animation and then as it ends, he moves. So if you get him right to the edge, the cleaner the fade, the better. This, okay, it looks like someone's TPing to bottom. So I would just walk down and show my body even if I don't intend to fight. Just save your W and like posture at them. Yeah, just be like, ooh, I'm going to get you. And there you go. Auto and then get to the wall and W away. That was fine. You should have W'd first, but that's okay. Oh, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't react with your W. Happens.
Yeah, I pushed it. It didn't go off in time.
Yeah, it's a little sluggish. A little sluggish. The 60 ping getting you. The 70 ping. This guy's dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Jin, bro.
I think this is the same Yi and Mal's from before.
That's it, really?
Maybe.
I think I'm playing off my Nasus from here on out.
Good point.
Okay.
I was watching mid.
Kite to the left. Kite to the left. Yes, that's correct. You should be watching whatever you're closest to. I would check Rift. If Yi's on it, just save your W and get near a wall. Don't just like fight him out in the open. Just think about what wall you're going to leave. Yeah, I would hit the Rift in the butt, and then that way I could fight. See, like right now, when you do this Rift and Yi shows up, you're going to just want to run to this wall, right? That's how you should be thinking. So now you can farm the Rift. Yep. Use your E, use your Q. Hurry this up. Hurry this up. Use your E. Like, you got to get this done quick. Now, if this guy shows up, you can go for the smite off and then just W out over the wall. If Nasus TP's to top, I'm going to go behind and gank the Sejuani. We should probably W to our red because Nasus isn't TPing up here. You need to go into practice. You need to go into practice tool and fucking literally W over walls because you literally look like my grandmother playing this game when you go to W over walls. That's crazy.
No, I'm debating because Nasus just teleported when you said.
I know, but you got to keep your rhythm going though, regardless. Now we're gonna go back to top. Since he's top, we can go up to top and then we can make something happen. Yeah. Now I would use that plant. Okay, that's huge. We got to get there. Because if he gets up there before us and kills our Nasus, that's our win con gone. That's like our only win con. So just sit right here for now. Bait this. Bait this. The Nasus always wins 1v1. He just doesn't win 1v2. So just chill. Okay, start peeking your nose against this wall. They can't... Until you turn that corner, they can't see you. Okay, now when some minions cross, they can see you. So careful, yes. Now go for Scuttle while you wait. I would go for Scuttle below you. Just keep your eye on top because that's like if the Yi goes that way, you got to respond. Get under it because you want to get to the top. Yes. Yeah, we're going up there. Yes. 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 Use your W. Use your W. Then go again. Let's try. They fucking collapsed quick on you guys. That was like crazy. Get check your damage. Like click to expand damage. What's doing the most? All right, yeah, it is steel caps. It's still steel caps.
I can rift bottom since he's top. Well, they already got it. Hello?
Get your camera on bottom. Yeah, we could just we go blue first, yeah. I would go bottom after this. Do you have ult in 10? Okay, so just wait until your team's close. And then start walking out. You're going to have to W ult. Yeah. Walk out. W ult this guy. Shit. I would flash for it. You got Jin behind you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you need to flash for it, like I said, so that it's quick. And then you get the knock up and he can't CC you like that. You understand?
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he could still
No.
me after the knockup.
No, he can, but Jin would follow up if you weren't getting CC locked for half an hour.
That's true.
Yeah, it's called Fields. I think I go golems down. Yeah, I think we might be able to fight on drag once. Hold tab. Is it? Okay, your bot lane's not doing that bad. I mean, we're the weakest in the lobby right now. We just have to CC Yi with ult. That's probably going to be the game plan. Level your ult and then go to Gromp. Okay, if we can get there with ult, maybe. Oh, this guy's eating your team and you have flash up with W up and you could just...
I was trying to save W.
I know. I mean, there's exceptions to the rule. The guy is literally... Okay, so press B. Hold tab. Hold tab. Look. Hold tab. So you can see. Look at the bounty. That's it.
Yep.
He's killing your team. He gets super low. You need to fucking flash. Grab what you can. You need to get in there and put the kill away so that your team can live. Go to red. Go to red. Now, right now, your top laner's fighting. Thank you. You need to be hungry. You're playing an esport. So now I would be kiting this to the left instead of just staring at this. I know the outcome. Yeah, we know the outcome. You're not going to fight that now.
Yeah, I was hoping it was just the two of them and I could get there. But, nope.
Now, just because I tell you to move your camera does not mean that, like, when you move it, you're just stationary like a gargoyle. You're going to move your camera and you're going to move back to what you're doing. And you're going to move your camera and you're going to move back to what you're doing because that's how this game works. Fuck, we have, like, no play. We should really just team fight as 5, probably, if they... Okay, we can get Scuttle. If Yi comes for us, we're just W away. If he comes for our team, we're going to try to actually hit an ult if our team's nearby. But they're 5v5 right now, which is spooky as hell. Okay, Yi's there, so you're going to smite this. Let's try. Now, just get to the edge. Don't W right away. You should ult first. Okay, that's fine. That works. That works. That was a good idea. He's on Baron, so you need to kite to your left. You have W to go for the steal, but we don't have fucking... Oh, we got to wait for our team to go. So camera. I mean, you have no smite. You don't just in for it. It's not worth it. Just kite away. That's good. Just wait. Okay. You have your ult. Let's try. That would have been a spot where holding the W probably would have been okay because they were distracted by the NASAs. But your team might actually be able to clean something. Ah, shit, probably not. Maybe.
I was hoping I could hold off the NASAs long enough.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
Mundo's-
Basically slow playing W there would have been really good in that spot because you could have E'd in, ulted, and then W'd, and then ulted again, and you might have won that whole fight. Interesting. I would just go top. I'd go top and catch that wave. You can't fight. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. W? Yeah, there you go. Beat him up. Beat him up. His stupid TP. Nice. Push out. Push out. I'd be pushing out really quick and then trying to dump a ward into Baron Pit so that if they do it again, I can like W and steal it, is what I'd be thinking. Yep, auto. You should be autoing the cannon first. You have AoE with your E, so there's no point of manually autoing each small when you can just E them all. Now put your ward over this wall. Put the ward over your wall. Okay, cool. Now you can just farm golems. Do not use your W. Do not use your W because I want to know if they start doing Baron, I want to keep it. Now kite to your right. There you go. Good shit. Or you go to chickens. As long as you're able to 50-50 Baron, like we have a chance to win because our team's doing reasonably. But you're getting like no towers on the enemy team. So even though they're beating us with kills, they're losing in objectives. Okay, start rotating. Yeah. Good. You moved your camera, you got the info, and you rotate. That's good. That's good. Yes. I'd go to Baron. Assist ping Baron like crazy. Ping. Crazy pings. Take this, yep. Now stay calm with your abilities. Yi is the target. So if you just like E, ult, and then W, he won't just fucking destroy you. And if he goes to your team, don't W onto him. Just try to hit the ult on him, okay? Now look, he's coming from below. Yeah, he's coming from blue. He's coming from blue. So get off of this Baron because we're not going to flip it. Go get that Yi. Go fucking kill him. Go ult him, whatever you can. Hurry. Jam that shit. Yeah, W. Good. Oh, jam your fucking R though. Like spam the key.
Yeah, I was mashing that key and I didn't
hold tab. I think your Nasus griefed you anyways by not. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't have TP. It's a good try. Grab Black Cleaver. I'm going, if it's me, I would just be going like a stopwatch or just more damage with like Death Stance. Stopwatch for Yi, but I think you need damage because I think you guys just need to burst the dude down if you can. Yeah. That's the only way we're going to win. Hold tab. Oh, yeah, I get soul.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's probably GG. But you had to try. You had to try for it. Because that was like, that was going to be our best fight, probably. I would go kill the solution. He's by himself. Yep, just walk to the bush. Take your time. Let the minions go by first. He sees you, I think. Hit the plant. See if you can catch him. He sees you. You need to be sneakier than this. Like, you knew where he was, but he doesn't know where you are until you come out of the bush and say, hey, look at me. I'm going to gank you. You understand? So just keep running alongside of him and try to get behind him. You're going to have to smite this if he contests it. It's 1200 to smite and you should be kiting away. Yeah, good.
Problem is I don't know who's all there.
Yeah, they're all there. You should be pinging off. It's a bad fight. It's a 5v3. Yeah, no. It's just too out of control. 2 Yis in a row. What the fuck were we banning?
Jax. I permaban Jax because I hate Jax. Jax is stupid.
Jax is stupid, but he's not going to show up as much as Yi. I do agree with you, by the way, that Jax is a good champ. But he's not going to show up.
Jax and Yo, I hate them both, and I would ban them every game if I could.
Yeah, Yi should probably be the ban over Jax, but either way, like, you would have won regardless. But yeah, Jax in... Yeah, Jax and Lililo kind of...
I normally don't take Wukong into a Yi. I take Mumu because I just CC him and he dies.
Yeah, but you would beat this guy anyways. If you knew how to manage your W, you would beat him. You would beat him. And you need to learn because Mumu sucks. Mumu's a noob champ. Oh, is this the comeback? The great comeback? Hey, it's the comeback. All right, I'm going to show you the pro move. Does Nasus have TP? Does Nasus have TP? Hold tab. Assist ping Nasus. Yes, he's doing it. Dude, stop the Malzahar. Stop the Malzahar. Go fuck him up. Go fuck him up. You can win the game. Do not let that guy back. I don't care what you got to do. Get to him. Yeah, run mid. Run mid. Run to Nasus. Run to Nasus like as fast as you can. Use your R. Run to Nasus. GG, I think. They just got so... Block the minion, yeah. Oh, they got robbed. Get shit on. You better honor that Nasus.
Yeah, of course. He did his job.
That is, he made the right TP. I'm surprised we didn't even have to ping it.
Oh, I pinged it, but he was already on it.
Yeah, he was going. He's going. I'm actually very impressed with the newbie Nasus. Newbie Nasus new to TP. Good for him. Dude, I can't believe they lost that. All right. I had to cover some stuff with you real quick. So you need to go into practice tool. I'm going to share my screen. My guy, these mechanics were shaky. You had some Parkinson's shaky mechanics, okay?
I think this is the nerves getting to me, to be honest with you, because I can W over walls. Like, that's not normally an issue. I can even hit the difficult one from chickens to mid.
Yeah, I think. How much time do you spend in practice tool?
I've spent a bit of time practicing the chicken over to the mid wall, because that one's the most.
What about the combos? I don't care about that. I mean, that's part of it, yes, but.
Oh, I got the combos down. It's just I don't know, nerves getting to me. I don't know.
Do you even know what the combos are? You say you speak with such confidence. You know what they are?
Yeah, I know what they are.
What are they?
E auto attack Q is one. That's the quick burst trade when you're ganking. Or if you're already against somebody and you're in a bush, for instance. Are you seeing my screen still?
I am.
Okay, you can QE, which will cancel your Q automation or animation.
Okay.
Which is pretty bursty there. As for an all-in, it depends if it's a team fight or if it's a 1v1. Team fight, I will sit on the R longer. If it's a 1v1, I cancel R to auto Q back into R.
Okay.
It's probably easier to show you that. Oh, stupid minion.
So, a lot of your issue just comes from the fact that you don't play ahead of the action. And by that, I mean, because when it comes time to layer abilities, you're not very confident in the 1v1s a lot of the time. And because a lot of that just comes from it's like I said, it just comes from the W management. You need to have it in your head that, like, when you're trading into people as Wukong, the bread and butter move, as far as I'm concerned, is getting it to the point of where you keep trades as short and as empty as possible. In lane, jungling, whatever. You really don't want to take big damage if you can help it. I noticed that, like, you know, in some spots you were like slow playing your W, which was good. But a lot of the time, like if we go through the VOD, like both of these games versus these Yees, it was like pulling teeth watching you skirmish around. Like, these guys are just able to auto you. They're able to do whatever they want. And a lot of the management of the W just seemed kind of goofy. Do you use A left click at all?
No, not usually.
It shows, because every time you fight somebody, you have no confidence in your kiting. Your movement should look like this when you auto. Do you see my screen?
It was up, but then it closed. Hold on. It's in now.
Look at this movement. See that? Look at Wukong's attack and his attack range. You see his attack range?
Yep.
I don't have that attack range on Tryndamere. You understand? See how I'm autoing and immediately pulling back? You've got to be comfortable with this movement pattern so that you're not such a liability in 1v1s. Because in 1v1s, you're liable to take a bunch of free autos. And it gives me anxiety. The other thing is you should never start Q even in a 1v1. Because this, look, you can space people with your autos. That's a huge deal. So now, the biggest thing for me is getting you to recognize that, like, if no one is on you. So I'm going to go back to this game and I'm going to show you that Baron fight. And that's what we'll wind it down with. Because as far as I'm concerned, you say it was nerves. I personally think nerves is a part of it, but also the lack of discipline to train your A left click hurts you a lot. You're playing a melee champion into a melee champion like Yi. And first of all, I'll tell you, Yi sucks. You should ban that more than Jax. But second of all, it doesn't matter. Yi stomps noobs. You can't kite, so you got stomped. That's it. So when I tell people to A left click and they go, oh, maybe, and then they don't practice it, I want you to hear me. Listen, you need to practice it so that you're more confident in your 1v1s. I can't believe we won that second game, by the way, because we probably didn't deserve it. I'm going to show you the open.
I didn't deserve
it. Yeah, it's true. The team did all right. So we're going to fix this, though. So let me show you what I mean about the confidence in your auto attacks. I can learn a lot about a player at level 1, believe it or not. So when you run into this Yi, you immediately opened Q, which was strange, but whatever. Now what you should have done, auto E, and you should have just been auto, just like I showed you. It would legitimately be an auto step back, auto step back. Look how you're standing right now. Look at that. Now this pissed me off that the Mundo did this. But if you had more confidence in your auto attacks, you would have actually had this Yi quite low, believe it or not. Because I can just tell with your movement. Right. I can just tell with your movement. Because watch, from the bush, auto Q was good. Auto. You canceled an auto, but that's okay. You canceled kind of an auto there. And then you canceled one there when you're like janky moving. Whatever the fuck happened. That type of stuff gives me anxiety. So then we get to the actual clearing of the camps.
Yeah, I always have an issue with the small ones leashing back.
Yeah, so like right here on the edge, when you leave, that's what causes them to go back. So like you can see what I mean. The timer's going down now. Because you didn't get back into the circle. Had you been standing like right here and then fade away at the last second, it probably would have been fine. But you'd already moved out.
Oh, I thought it was the minions in the circle, not me in the circle. That
it's
makes
you
more sense
in the
then.
circle. Yes, it's you in the circle. So when you saw that Yi was here, you kind of went all in crazy and you just abandoned kiting again. Ready? First, you just E into him, which is like fucking psycho as far as I'm concerned. He's meditating in front of you. So instead, I would have just hit the scuttle from the butt and just pushed it up. But look at the kiting. There is no kiting. There's no... You're just literally playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
No, you're right.
See what I mean? That's what gives me anxiety about your game, is that when it comes time to fight, you're usually very like, you're just flipping it because you don't space.
I also didn't think that was the meditate. I thought it was the recall.
Oh,
if
no,
it was
that's a
meditate,
meditate,
I would
yeah.
not even.
So here, you see how you're trying to help Mundo, but you can't really do that. You would just, in this spots that you don't have your W, you just have to bail. Because remember, reset champions, when they kill one guy, they're killing you next. So
Yeah.
ideally, you would have flashed over the wall. Now, this is what I want to show you what I'm talking about. You want a body language. You don't want to trade crazy. Watch what you do. You E in like a psycho. And you not only do you E in, you E into the one person where you can't W out.
That's true. I should have eaten into Miles.
Now you have to fucking flash and all that. But I was walking you through this coming up here. I was like, listen, this fight's bad. Or I was saying something along the lines of this fight's bad. Right? This fight's terrible.
Yeah, you said posture at. So I was like, okay, here we go.
You said what?
I thought you said posture at him, so I was like, okay.
Yeah,
here we
body
go.
language at them. You don't want it. Yeah, you don't want it. I mean, think about it. Right now, you have no ult, right? Your team's chunked. You're behind. All you want to do, if you're going to E, do it in a sneaky way. Walk up to them, auto, Q, E, auto, and then W over the wall. Or just E, auto, W over the wall. Like, be deceptive. Like, that's the premise. They can't see. Like, when you jump on them and, like, spaz out and then jump over the wall, they don't know what that means. They're not going to chase your team anymore. But now when they disengaged, you jumped in. That's crazy. And then instead of using your W, instead of your W to use that to get out, you wind up using your flash. The combo that I really care about, and the one that you didn't even really, I mean, you said it, but it doesn't really, I don't think you realize how much the only thing that matters with Wukong is how fast you can slam damage and press W and get away from somebody. That's all that matters with Wukong, in my opinion. Spacing and how fast can you quickly auto somebody and slam W before they do anything back to you. That's the real move. That's all you care about. See, watch this. If this were me, I would have slapped Lucian in the face for half his HP and hopped the wall. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Against the wall, and I wasn't confident enough to W over it at this point.
Right.
That's a little more.
That's what I'm after. That's what concerns me. In both instances, in both games, you lost your early momentum due to like kiting fails, basically. Right? The first one was your W management, and then the second one was you aren't keeping yourself at distance. The reason Yi is destroying you and you're like, oh, I'd rather play a Mumu, is because realistically, what happens for you is that when you get into fights, you basically will wind up in one way or another, either auto, like doing this. You see what you just did? And now you're not autoing him, by the way. Watch that again. So you auto, you start out great. This is actually good. You see this? That was good. And then you immediately are like, all right, we're on top of each other. I'm not autoing anymore. I would rather you just fight to the death at that point. The reason I'm pulling that one up again is to just show you, like, in both instances, either you mismanage your W, you mismanage your spacing, and that is what sets you back to the Stone Age. And the thing about Yi and Tryndamere and champions like these is they shit on Wukong if you're not good at kiting. That's it.
No, you're absolutely right.
That problem with the kiting thing, I'm speaking from experience here. I destroy Wukongs in low elo and higher elo. I fucking struggle to kill them. The reason why is because they know how to auto in a way to where every fight is painful. And it's like a lot of little mini movement trades. I showed you Wukong's attack range for a reason. Wukong outranges people.
I had no idea.
Yeah. That spacing movement is so important. And in your case, in both of these games, you kind of got quizzed on it and you failed the quiz. If you'd faced an easier jungler, you probably wouldn't have had these issues and we probably would have went into the normal Wukong steamroll bit. But you were basically getting stat checked versus these guys and you were playing right into it. Like this one here is the only reason this is really a fail is because you hand shook the fight. If you had just pushed this up away from him, and then just save your W while like going for a little smite off, you could have went for a smite off and then just went to the wall and hopped over it. No harm, no foul. Because remember, as long as you have your W, you could just walk away from a bad fight. Does that make sense? Like you could just leave. But the minute that you do this is where you're in trouble. See how he gets to hit every auto? You're going to lose that every time.
Yeah, he just stood still doing it too.
Same way that I beat people with Trinamir's Wukong all the time. Is because they go, well, I normally... Because in your brain, and tell me if I'm wrong, in your brain, that usually is your fight, isn't it? That you usually win that fight.
Oh, yeah, like...
Right.
There's a few characters I lose fighting for the first scuttle. And he's normally not one of them.
Right. That case, he just had 4. And the reason he had 4 is because he did a cheeky invade, which is whatever. But either way, with the level up or not, you would have been all right if you just went for the scuttle only and just gave it to him. But I really want from today, what I want out of you going into your games and what I want you working on is I want you thinking more about whether or not you are actually moving camera to the positions while you're near them. Because at the moment, every fight breaks out and you're kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's happening or not. You're using the mini map, but that's not a good enough info. Because this is different than just a health. This is different. A health bar and a mana bar is different than what you see right here on the mini map. Do you understand?
No, absolutely. I have the keybinds for moving the champions, and I've been trying to use them, but sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, not good enough. I'd rather you click on the minimap when you see heads fighting. To me, this is like heads are colliding and they're pushed onto your side of the map. I would want to see that, for example. If you were able to take the scuttle and then move behind Sejuani here, totally different game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because then you would have had an opportunity. The guy has no flash and he has no mana. Look at him. You would have just pounded him back to base. But, this was a rough one. I feel kind of bad because the games were kind of like slanted because of the earlies. So what I'll tell you to do is keep working on this. Shoot me a message in a couple weeks. Let me know how the games are going. But for now, my biggest priorities of watching your gameplay, I need A, left clicks, getting you more comfortable with holding your W and just walking up to people. Like that's literally what I want as like a priority. Just say, I'm going to auto this guy and space him and then like save my W and keep myself at max range from him. Instead of just like, I'm Wukong, watch me Ooga Booga you. Actually land autos and try to make it so your opponent doesn't auto you back. If you successfully pull this off and win a fight, I want you to send me a clip of that. You understand?
Absolutely. Can do.
I want to see a clip of you autoing a guy, stepping back, and having him miss his autos like you were missing your autos. That's your mission.
Is there a way to rebind the attack move to like shift right click?
Probably, but I wouldn't. Why?
I don't know. I don't like left clicking. I don't know why.
Well, stop not liking it. What are you left click racist? Like I don't understand. Just click the left mouse. I mean, it's your keybinds. It's all preference at the end of the day. I just find that players do weird shit with keybinds, and I never really understand like what the... Like, let me put it like this. I grab any random ADC and I say, hey, do an A left click, and 95% of them are going to go, okay, and they're just going to do the A left click. They're not going to go, I don't like clicking A left click. Either way, you should see the range, and you should be able to step back. Did you see how when I showed you the demo, as soon as my auto, like as soon as the visual, like as it connects, I take that movement very seriously. It's very tight. Did you see that?
No, I saw that, and I'm
Okay.
still struggling to do it in practice still.
Do it. Practice it a lot because you have higher ping. So you have to kind of play ahead of it, if that makes sense. It's harder for you. For problem.